let's bring in our panelists now for this hour. We're joined by the host of All American Radio, Newsmax.com contributor Jennifer Kearns. Also along with us, Republican strategist Bobby Epperly, alongside attorney and Republican strategist Vikas Bajaj. You know, Vic, when it comes to elections here in the United States, where do you think Americans rank foreign policy and the president's handling of foreign policy when it comes to statewide elections, congressional elections, and, you know, beyond?
Well, to dovetail off of the Super Bowl that's coming up here, it's kind of like having a quarterback and you're going into the championship game. Who do you want to represent you? You want Tom Brady, or do you want someone who may have been an undrafted rookie who may not be as good as Tom Brady? The foreign relations platform is the Super Bowl of continents and countries that deal with each other. So to have a weak leader, one that through no stretch of the imagination now has the credibility of a turnip, as the late Judge Mudd would say, is embarrassing, frankly, to have such a low caliber, low cognition, fumbling around for different countries who are at the epicenter of what he believes could be a world war. It's embarrassing. So I think Americans, when it comes to time to vote here shortly, will want him and anyone who supports him out. We want a strong leader, and that surely is not Joe Biden, especially when you cannot trust the words that come out of your quarterback's mouth.
All right. Well, speaking of football here, I want to wait on our Super Bowl picks because that's a tease. So panelists, you've got some time to think about it, but then I want those responses coming up. Jennifer Kearns, Bobby Epperly, Vikas Bajaj, stay with us. And again, Vic, as we know, this replacement, Breyer's replacement, will not necessarily shake up the makeup of the court here. But depending on her age, perhaps she would be around for quite a long time and would be weighing in on a lot of Supreme Court decisions in the future.
Well, that would be Biden's hope and aspiration. And, you know, yes, it is offensive and it is racist and it is ethnocentrist to an extent to say, you know, I, as an Indian American male, can never be appointed by this president if I had ever wanted to, or anyone similarly situated, because I'm not black and I'm not a woman. So if forget about all the fancy legal talk. Let's just distill this down to what it really is. When the dust settles, decisions are made based upon race and gender, specifically against the tide of what we hear from the left as the mantra that they are against. It shouldn't happen. But most importantly, Biden, in his comments to Lester Holt, said, there's about 4 people, black women, of course, qualified or not. But what he said was these are people who believe in a progressive, not a static constitution. This means a breathing and a living constitution in direct contrast to an originalist point of view. This is the most important part about his comments, in my opinion.
Okay, very interesting takeaways. Thank you very much, panelists. If you could stay with us, still another topic to get to, including the Super Bowl picks.
Should children be required to wear masks in schools?
Well, look, when I got in office, only 46% of the schools were open. Now 98% of them are open, and they're wearing masks. What's happening is every day that goes by, children are more protected.
Vikas Bajaj, that doesn't sit with every single parent in this country. Your thoughts?
Absolutely not. You know, it's interesting. I had an interesting travel about 2 weeks ago. I went to Austin, Texas, to the Supreme Court of Texas there. And as I was off of the airplane and into the hotel, I mean, masks were just about as useful as a napkin on the ground. You just didn't see them. You wouldn't pick them up, and you surely wouldn't use them. Well, 3 days later, I made a trip to Oakland over in Walnut Creek, and I remember being at a coffee shop, and a young lady came to me as I was gathering my stuff and ready for court, and she says, I demand to see your vaccine, proof of vaccination. And I said, well, with all due respect, I'm not going to show that to you, and I'm on my way anyhow. Same country, same union, totally different rules. People don't like it. People look at the facts. They're not going to accept it, and thanks to our brothers and sisters in Canada, maybe that's an excellent example for us to follow. But the joke is already out. The laughter has already played its course. No one believes in it. And the real reason for it is something that everyone is now concentrating on. It's just a dead bang loser of a topic for the Democrats.
You got to jump in. I got to cut you off, but really quickly, Super Bowl picks, Cincinnati or Los Angeles, Jen Kearns.
Well, I'm usually a California girl, but I can't go against my 49ers or my Chargers. I'm going to go with the guy from the South who loves a good cigar, Joe Burrow.
Bobby Everly.
Comeback player of the year. I'm going with the Bengals, Republic City, all the way.
And Vic Bajaj.
I'd hate to go against the ether in the room, but I'm a believer in ether. I think it's going to be a blowout with the LA Rams taking the victory, frankly.
Hey, a spirited competition. I love it. Jen Kearns, Bobby Everly, Vic Bajaj. Thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you.